go. All right, Lionsgate continues. Tarot. Actually, we're going to pull out oracles right now. So, we've got death to something. And it's coming in a fall. So, death is coming in a fall. Um, I'm sensing November here. So, something's going to end in November. Let's see what. Okay, look. What's going to end in November is basically you, right, innocently navigating, right, innocently navigating while giving all your energy out, right, to random people and random things, right, as you go along. Now, what's going to change is you're going to be a predator, right, instead of a prey. So instead of someone who gives all the time without asking questions and giving out helping hand, I think we did that reading yesterday as well. Right now, you're going to just hunt. So I know it's hard to believe, but you're turning from a giver, right? A giver, a kind, a Christian, God-loving person. Jeebus. One cheek, second one cheek, second one cheek, second one, over and over again, to a predator. Yeah, that's what you're becoming. Okay, predator. I've got two cats. I love this oracle cards. They're gorgeous, guys. You've got to go to Etsy and get them. They're wonderful. Karmic predator. I'm going to show you what this is. Of course, you're going to read it backwards, but this is what it is. You can find them at Etsy. A beautiful, beautiful Ukrainian lady sells them. And it's her, she made these cards, right, with help of her partners. And she's quite creative. She's got more of them coming up. Anyway, she's not paying me to promote, but you would love this cards. Karma, right, karmic predator, that navigates like a dragonfly, right? Like I know there were readings out there that I said, how does the dragonfly navigate? Because when we are compared, when the spirit compares our progress or us as new or old or any present to any living creature, right? Mind you, living creature can be a tree. Yeah. We have to observe how they move. How does the dragonfly move? It doesn't need to turn, just like. So your navigation would be out of this world. So you would be able to, you know how right here you needed a compass and you were sweet and wonderful and you had all bunnies all around you, you know, you were just giving energy everywhere, birthing and giving. This is what you're turning into. You're like, I'm going for what I want. It's mine. If you stand in my way, darling, blame yourself. And who's teaching you this is, who's helping you with this progress is your ancestors, right? Those who passed, right? Your ancestors are helping you with this progress. So if you haven't gone to the cemetery, please go there. Get some candle, light it right there on the cemetery, bring a flower, do something. I personally prefer a candle, right? Because the fire, the water, right? The earth, the air, all elements are there, including your mind, which is ether. No need to kill a flower and bring it there. No one fucking needs the flower. That's dead. So your ancestors, right, are helping you to navigate this maze that you were unable to get out of. Fun. I'm not shitting you here. Pay attention to the birds that come around. They would be a manifestation of the spirit. That's what you also, the way I always say, for you to understand, right? What is the spirit or your ancestor that decided to come to you through a bird, right? You need to use the mother Google. Go Google. What are the qualities and traits of that specific creature, that animal, that bird, right? Don't just go and Google the heron totem, right? The totems have their own meanings. Totem description is not enough for you to understand what you're being told. You also need to understand the characteristic of the creature itself that's coming to you, right? How they hunt, where they sleep, how they hide, what they eat, what are their habits, right? All those things. And then you will realize whether they relate to something that you need to let go of or something that you need to adopt. You will just know. You just need to research, right? You will know immediately. These creatures are going to bring you protection, right? And luck. How? In the future. But my question was how? You have to water them and feed them. So you have to give them food. Like I always say, put the food out for the birds or the animals. I mean, honestly, I've got to show you what I've done today for the chipmunks and the skunks and the possums that come around, and there's a fox and a tiny little cute field mouse comes around to my deck. I put a cabbage, right? Not a cabbage that I couldn't eat anymore because it was sitting in there too long, right? And I was not going to eat it. Well, it's not rotten, but it was fine enough. I cut it up and put it on a bowl. There was a papaya that has gone bad from the outside. So I'm like, okay, so as a human, I can't digest it, but the animal can, right? And they will know whether they can or cannot eat. Unlike humans, we forgot what we can and cannot eat. So I cut that up and put it. So now all my animals have papaya and napa cabbage and water. I always refresh their water. You know, if I have like, go to Walmart and buy a $9 mixture of a wild bird food, right? It will last you like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Depends how many animals are eating it. I've got a lot of them. So that's what's up to you to feed them, right? Because they will give you protection and blessings and luck. So basically, they will thank you as giving or adding to your energy the future to come, right? Fox. You have to be cunning regarding. Wait. Ooh. You have to be like the sun god Ra, that's married to Lilith, that listened to the snake in the garden regarding the lie that was told and navigated the way out. That's how I understand it. But let's get to the point. You need to pay attention to your energy, right? You need to be greedy about it, that energy, like I said, and kept saying it these days. So Lilith, what is Lilith known as? Lilith is known as Adam's first wife before Eve. Why does Adam have Eve as wife? Because Lilith, when Adam said, "Lay beneath me, woman," Lilith said, "I shall do no such thing." And then Adam went and said, "Daddy, the woman that you gave me, she won't like lay on her back and spread her legs. I want a new wife." Yeah, be like that. Say no fucking way to things that you don't want. Employ your energy, your kundalini rising, right? So don't think with your coochie, think with your mind, like Lilith, right? Wouldn't lay beneath, wouldn't just comply and fuck around, right? The sexual thing and procreation was not a thing for her. Mind. She was all mind. This is your kundalini rising to your mind. So the energy from the base chakra you need to raise to your mind so that you can disperse illusions that you've been living as, right? Living as, not in. You created those illusions in your head. And only with your mind, you can get rid of it, using your energy. So your mind is your talisman. Do you understand that? That can get you through this. You need to pay attention to some details, like magnify, like pinpoint to it. What is it? The cross that you've been carrying in regards to getting rid of that sacrificial part of you. So the cross that you're carrying, right, got to go. I'm not saying like take the cross off or don't go to church. I'm saying in terms of the cross to bear, right, like the weight on your shoulders. Oh, it's all bad, all Christian, must suffer. I don't know, go read Nietzsche. Victim mentality. You need to get rid of it. Get rid of the cross. You worked too hard. You worked very hard. Give me a second. You worked very hard, right? And someone, either your nemesis or an evil twin or karmic person or karmic twin, right? Whoever it is, you're opposite. You're opposite. Like, let's say you're good, that one's bad, purely bad, or other way around, however it is. Your nemesis, right? Blocked. What is the lighthouse, right? The lighthouse helps you navigate when you're lost, right? Block the light from the lighthouse. So if she or he blocked the light, right, to the direction that you needed to be going. So blocked your progress. We ended up in was this inner conflict, right? Is it me? Is it not me? Is it my fault? Is it not my fault? Is it them? Are they attacking me? Maybe I'm imagining. Is it a curse on me? Or am I being delusional? Oh, this is what has been going on. And the balance to come, right? The balance is for you to we've got the justice here, so right? So I know the card of Libra, but it doesn't matter. Justice. This is how we're reading this. Justice that we have here, right? We're gonna balancing the skeins. So you know how they're even here. Took a very, very slow and long time. Why so? That's why. Because the strength with which your finances, right? Finances. It was not just money that we're talking about here. Finances, yes. But let's say someone's tilting the luck towards them, right? I think we're talking about someone here who's been experiencing someone stealing your energy or drawing your energy towards them. They anchored into your energy and they've got all the prosperity that was supposed to come to you. Like, they've literally got everything. You will soon find out who this person is. Look, the door that has been locked, right? The door for you that has been locked. Like, let's say there was like one door you couldn't get through. And this is metaphorically, right? So, spiritually, or in terms of evolution, like spiritual mind evolution, you couldn't get through this one door. You just couldn't unlock it. You had the key and you had the door, but you couldn't unlock it. Water is going to help you. The way the water is going to help you, you have to manipulate the water. The way you manipulate the water is you need to actually talk to the water. Okay, guys, who doesn't believe in this kind of things, that you can actually interact with the elements and they respond to you? You need to go somewhere else, because this is not what's happening. So that water, talk to the water element will respond to you. Go to the ocean and just stand there and talk to the water as if it was a person. And the water will help you unlock this door. When you unlock this door, you will enter home. But you wouldn't know what that home is. Go talk to the water. Don't be lazy. And the cycle is ending.